Magnificent! Let's give it a round of applause.
Hello. My name's David Sullivan. People call me Sully. I don't know why. That's not my name. So I decided I would try and do some tricks and volunteer to do some tricks for Wayne's show. If I had to describe myself in one word, it would be bad at following directions. But I'm going to try and fix that today. So I've decided, I came to Wayne's shop a couple of days ago and I bought this book. It's called an Abbott's Encyclopedia of Rope Tricks for Magicians. And I decided that I would read one this morning and I would try and follow the directions and do it for you now. So I'm going to do that. And in these books, that they'll teach you the effect, they'll teach you, of course, the secret, and they also give you something called patter, which is what we magicians call what we say during the trick. So like, this is patter, you know, what I'm saying right now. It's part of the patter. But it says the patter to you, so I'm going to use that. Rope. It's one of the greatest mysteries of mankind. No one has ever been able to figure out a use for it, but we're going to try today. So, if you'll bear with me, I have to put this down. Hold on. I have to make up my own pattern. So this is a trick that I saw a magician do. The great Harry Houdini, in the show I attended in 1920. Lance Burton, I saw Lance Burton do this in Las Vegas. So what Lance Burton did was he took a piece of rope and he cut it into two perfectly equal pieces. In order to do this, you must cut the rope in the middle, which is located right next to the center. To find the center, you bring the ends up in your hands. This is the center. This is where you cut it if you'd like it to be two equal pieces. You take a pair of scissors and you cut the rope. And this results in two completely equal pieces of rope. What you... Well, let's move on. So then, what Lance did was he brought the ends up in his hand. He brought the ends up in his hand. He brought. Do you guys mind if I start over? I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. It's if you, I think what you, I know what I did wrong. The pieces really have to be absolutely equal, or the trick doesn't work. So let me try again. Let's just cut this here, and we'll make sure that's equal. Make sure it's equal on top, and then. Once the pieces are equal, Lance took the one rope in his hand, and what did he do? You know, I know a much better trick with 3 pieces of rope anyway. Please, just don't pay attention to that. This is a trick that I saw done that instead of using 2 pieces of rope, uses 3 pieces of rope. And the 3 pieces are equal, and this is a trick that has to do with what light does when you put things in different lighting. So in this lighting, I had Wayne set up the lighting so the lighting on the stage there is different. In this light, the rope looks like they're pretty equal. I mean, not exactly equal, but pretty equal. But if you move over to this light on the stage, one of the ropes looks a little bit smaller. It's hard to see. One of them looks a little bit longer, and one of them looks really long. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? Let me try again. So let's break. You know what? A lot of magicians, they do this thing. They bring the rope up in their hand. I'm not going to do that. Let's just leave them the way they are. And I'm just going to show you. It's all in the light. Again, it's very hard to see. But see if you can watch. As I move from this lighting over to this lighting, you're going to see that the rope kind of looks like it changes, so that the ropes are not different sizes anymore, that they're equal size. So you have 1, 2, 3 pieces of rope that are completely equal. Now, but if you toss them over into this light, oh, whoops, sorry, did I hit somebody in the head? You'll see if you see that they all look like they're different sizes again. It's all where the light is, really.